Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our regular EGM Securities update. I've got Lawrence back. Lawrence, good to see you after that long absence.
Good to see you too.
I'm glad you weren't on the beach. I hear you were in the office. Lawrence, you were going to talk a little bit first about gold, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're going to talk about seasonality, but it's quite interesting at the moment, isn't it? There seems to be two schools of thought. One school of thought that this is ridiculously cheap. It's the trade to put on. And it's about to go into sort of a multi-month move higher. Yeah. And then others saying, look, the dollar could get stronger, that will keep pressure on. Where do you sit in that continuum? What do you think?
I think I have a bias for an upside on gold.
You do?
I think it's going to go to maybe 1238, 39, maybe even 1250.
Yes.
But I think that is after my research on this seasonality.
Yes.
So after I show you my chart on
seasonality. Why don't you? Because yes, this is some unique research that Lawrence has put together, where he's looked at the seasonality in gold. He's going to tell us about.
So seasonality, maybe just start from the beginning, is where you're using market trends. So you're going to take a year, then you're going to take like 10 years, and you kind of see how does this commodity perform over 10 years. Maybe you break it down per quarter or per month. Then from there you kind of start seeing trends. So in gold, you're going to find out that gold does very well in September. So these are...
It's done well in most Septembers.
In most Septembers. So 90%, more than 90%, almost 100% of all Septembers, it does very well.
Wow.
You see? So this is one chart. This from 1980 to 2011. But I have another.
So these are the only times it's not done well, and it's been a very small down.
So February and March are very poor in terms of seasons. September is the best from August.
It's
September.
The best month in the year.
Yeah. Mostly I think it's because of Diwali and the wedding season also in India.
Diwali, and Indians are big buyers of gold.
They're big buyers of gold there.
Yes.
So obviously now you see my bias.
Yes.
So September does very well.
Yes.
If I show you the chart right here.
So you've done your homework. You're doing it based on this homework you've done.
So these are chart that is more recent, 2016, but also from 1975. Again, we see September also doing very well.
Yes.
This August, September, and October.
Wow.
In terms of seasonality, gold does very well. March, it's very poor because it's the holiday season. I think it's the summer season.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So that's fascinating.
So now you see the performance of gold. Now, if we just come back up here, right?
So you're taking very calculated positions, is what you're telling me.
Yes. So if we just read through this, so historically, gold, September has seen the highest returns of gold as Indians make huge purchases in the Diwali season, and the analysis shows that September 13th. I know it's a bit of a on point.
Yes.
So obviously it's around this zone. September has had 183.61% return over the last 10 years.
Wow.
So if you just buy and hold in September, and then you get out maybe at the end of September or maybe at the end of October there, you're going to see some good returns. That is just in terms of seasonality. One thing to tell guys about seasonality is that this is over a very huge period of time. Other things may come into play, like we have seen this year, in terms of risk factors that obviously were not there in previous months. They may obviously upset the seasonality, and you also have to look at that. So it's not like a sure strategy.
A sure bet.
It's just a good.
But it's been pretty sure.
It's been pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I checked this month, and September it hasn't lost. It was kind of on a range.
Okay.
Yeah, on a range. So if you go back to the gold chart.
Yes. So that's what's telling you, look, we could head up to like 1238, 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the dollar has had its run.
You do?
I think it has had its run.
I'm going to differ.
Really?
Yes.
I think the dollar has had its run.
So then that's even very bullish for gold, because it tends to move inversely with the dollar.
Yes, exactly. So I think also gold is supposed to gain on that also.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think you're getting into new territory now.
Okay.
Yeah.